30 days in a row to talk about how to get a job in the US, especially if you're someone in the construction industry, architecture, landscaping, anything related to construction industry. These tips are going to be super helpful, also helpful for people from across all the fields. All right, let's get started. Today's topic is why applying to hundreds of jobs isn't working. Why applying to hundreds of job isn't working. So, I'm going to say something that might be hard coaching, but you need it. If you're applying for 10 jobs a day and still not getting interviews, the problem is not the market and it's not your experience. It is your strategy. I talk to architects, designers, BIM professional, construction professionals every single week, and almost everyone tells me the same thing. I am applying consistently, I'm putting the effort, I'm doing everything I can, but nothing is happening. And if that's you, stay with me. Let me guess what your job search looks like. You go on your LinkedIn or on Indeed, you go see a role that's kind of a match, you apply, you repeat that 10 times. You feel productive and then silence. And after 2 weeks of silence, what happens? You start doubting yourself. Or maybe your experience isn't good enough. You start doubting maybe I am an Indian experience, my Indian experience does not count. Maybe I need a master's degree. Maybe the US market is just impossible. I have heard this exact story too many times. Here's the truth. Applications do not equal strategy. Efforts do not equal positioning. And volume does not equal visibility. The job market is not effort based, it is positioning based. Let that sink in. The job market is not effort based, it is positioning based. You are not competing with effort, you are competing with referrals, internal candidates, people whose resume are keyword optimized, candidates who are tailoring the resume specific to the role. If you're sending the same resume everywhere, you're invisible. Let me explain what actually is happening. When you're applying for a job, your resume goes through two filters. First, the ATS, which is the software, and second, resume scanning for recruiter scanning it for 7 to 10 seconds. Here's the mistake I see immigrants make all the time. Your resume talks about what you did, but US resume needs to talk about what you owned, what you impacted, what you delivered. The big difference, for example, if you're saying worked with consultants and managed drawings, you should be saying coordinated 15 plus consultants across disciplines to deliver projects 2 weeks ahead of schedule. That's authority. Most of us are underselling ourselves. The real problem is not that you lack experience. The problem is not that your experience is not translated between different fields. And if your resume isn't aligned to one specific title, you're confusing the system. You cannot apply to project engineer, BRIM coordinator, design manager, landscape architect, project manager with the same resume. That's gambling. Here's the hard truth. If you keep doing what you're doing right now, the result will most likely stay the same. Not because you're not capable, but because there is no structure. Most job searches fail because they are reactive. You need to have a proactive system. If I had to simplify the what actually works, it's this. Step 1, pick up one primary target role. Step 2, reverse engineer the job description. Step 3, align your resume to the title. Step 4, optimize LinkedIn to that title. Step 5, Support applications with networking. And step 6, prepare for interviews before they come. Super important. That's the strategy, not volume. You are not underqualified, you are underpositioned. Let me say that again. You are not underqualified, you are underpositioned. And for those there are two these are two different things. One is positioning is fixed, confidence comes back. Once the positioning is fixed, confidence comes back, interviews are increasing, you start getting more interview calls, your clarity increases, and suddenly the job market does not feel impossible anymore. I help professionals move from construction architecture industry to construction industry, also landscape architects transition to project management. I've also helped people from data analyst transition and get higher paying jobs. If you're listening and you think, okay, this is exactly what I'm doing wrong, you need strategy, not just applications. I have built a structured 8-week community where I fix resume positioning, LinkedIn visibility, networking, strategy, interview prep, and salary negotiation. So if you're done struggling and guessing, reach out to me, comment the word community, and I will go ahead and send you all the details. All right, if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another issue, similar job search issue related to the US. Let me know if you have any question, drop it in the chat, and if not, have a good one, guys. I'll just see if somebody's responding. And if you guys are shy about this, I totally get it. Just feel free to respond under the comment and then under the post, and then we'll go ahead. All right. Thanks, guys.